Hello friends, a warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Rizwan and you are hearing me on this talk is Mi 10 has officially launched in India after a lot of delays due to COVID-19 lockdown in India. The new Mi series flagship has been entered in Indian market nearly 4 months after its arrival in China. The Mi 10 is the first phone to launch with a 5G enabled spectrum with the 2 storage models and has 2 different color options. This phone featured with a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus resolution. In the side of the phone we will find 3D curved AMOLED display that has a 90Hz refresh rate, 120Hz touch sampling rate with a 19:9 aspect ratio. This smartphone can reach up to 1120 nits of peak brightness under direct sunlight. The dot display designed for the selfie camera cutout add stylish look to the phone. When we talk about the dimension segment, this phone has an overall width of about 74.8mm, length of about 162.58mm, thickness of about 8.96mm and an overall weight of about 208 grams. The curved 3D glass display adds a premium feel to this flagship phone. This phone comes up with a hybrid SIM slot where we can use dual nano SIM at the same time, and we didn't have the option to expand the memory with the SD card slot. When we talk about connectivity options, this phone will support Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1 technology. For better performance and to get a quick response, this phone comes up with the LPDDR5 RAM with UFS 2 3.0 storage option. This phone comes up with a huge massive battery capacity of around 4780 mAh rechargeable battery. We can charge this phone using USB Type-C charging port. This phone also supports fast charging option where Redmi included the 30-watt fast charger in the box content itself. In addition to the fast charger, this phone can also support 30-watt wireless charging and 10-watt reverse wireless charging. But keep in mind that we need to buy the wireless charger individually and it is not included in the box. This phone will support 5G technology, which means this phone packed with the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor. My dear friends, while talking about the 865 processor, already I have created a dedicated video on this 865 processor and uploaded in my channel. I will place a card over here and you can see that video to know the full potential power of 865 processor. To reduce the phone from heavy heat, Redmi included the Liquid Cool 2.0 vapor chamber with a graphene cooling system to keep the phone cool during heavy usages. In audio segment, this phone packed with the dual stereo speakers on both top and bottom where we will get rich and loud enough sound. The both stereo speakers got high-res audio and high-res wireless audio certification for better audio quality. In the front end, we will get 20 megapixel front-facing camera with the f2.3 aperture. In the front camera, we will get many features like panorama selfie mode, full screen camera frame, selfie timer mode, and many more options coupled with the AI beauty and AI scene detection mode. Using this front-facing camera, we will unlock the phone using face unlock option, which is more fast and response. Redmi called this front-facing camera as a micro dot display camera where we will get better uninterrupted viewing experience. Using this rear camera, we can able to shoot cinematic 8K video recording with the Ultra HD video footage. The video captured in 8K video will have 4 times better quality when compared to the 4K videos. In addition, we will get more video capturing options like movie mode, real-time background blur mode, color focus filter mode and many more options. In camera segment, this phone comes up with 108 megapixel. Yes friends, 108 megapixel Samsung sensor, which is the highlighted selling option in this phone. This phone comes up with a quad camera setup with a dual LED flash. The primary camera is a 108 megapixel camera coupled with the f1.69 aperture. Secondary, we will get a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens designed with the f2.4 aperture to get 123 degree field of view. Then we will have a 2 megapixel depth sensor camera with the f2.4 aperture, and finally 2 megapixel macro lens camera with the f2.4 aperture. This camera comes up with a dedicated night mode 2.0 and many new features included in this camera segment. Some of the highlighted camera features like custom watermark, portrait mode, background blur adjustment, panorama mode, photo timer, pro mode, and many more options. The Mi 10 comes in two different color options, the coral green and the telluride gray. This phone comes in two different storage options. The base model comes up with the 8GB RAM with 128GB of internal storage. In the other hand, we will get 8GB RAM with 256GB of internal storage. The 8GB RAM with 128GB starts with the 49,999, and the 8GB RAM with the 256GB will get it for 54,999. With this price range, we will get the extra 3,000 off if we buy this phone with HDFC Bank card. If you do like this video, do subscribe and hit bell button to get notified on my future videos. Bye and stay safe.